On this day in history, October 15th. Following the death of Harold II at the Battle of Hastings, Edgar the Ætheling is proclaimed King of England by the Witan on October 15, 1066. Edgar, the teenage great-nephew of Edward the Confessor, was chosen as the last Anglo-Saxon king. However, he was never crowned and ceded power to William the Conqueror just 2 months later, leading to the Norman rule of England. The Latin Emperor Henry of Flanders defeats the Nicaean Emperor Theodore I Lascaris on October 15, 1211, during the ongoing conflict between the Latin Empire and the Nicaean Empire following the Fourth Crusade. This victory helped to consolidate Latin control over parts of Asia Minor. The Siege of Vienna ends on October 15, 1529, when Austrian forces rout the invading Ottoman army under Suleiman the Magnificent. The defeat marked the end of the Ottoman Empire's expansion into Europe, and was a pivotal moment in European history, symbolizing the defense of Christendom against Islamic conquest. Adoption of the Gregorian calendar begins on October 15, 1582, when Pope Gregory XIII decreed the reform of the Julian calendar. The new calendar corrected inaccuracies by adjusting leap years and skipped 10 days, bringing the calendar year closer to the solar year. Over time, it was adopted by most countries worldwide. The Montgolfier brothers' hot air balloon makes its first human ascent on October 15, 1783, piloted by Jean-François Pilatre de Rogier. The balloon flight in Paris demonstrated the potential for human flight, and was a milestone in the history of aviation. Queen Marie Antoinette of France is tried and convicted of treason on October 15, 1793, during the French Revolution. After a brief and highly politicized trial, she was found guilty and executed by guillotine the following day, marking the downfall of the French monarchy. The H.L. Hunley, the first submarine to sink an enemy ship, sinks on October 15, 1863, during a test run, killing its inventor, Horace Lawson Hunley, and the entire crew. Despite these setbacks, the submarine later played a role in naval warfare, sinking the USS Housatonic in 1864. The Edison Electric Light Company begins operations on October 15, 1878, marking the early days of Thomas Edison's quest to develop a practical incandescent light bulb. The company later evolved into General Electric, playing a significant role in the development of the electric power industry. The From Hell letter, allegedly sent by Jack the Ripper, is received by investigators on October 15, 1888. The letter was accompanied by half of a human kidney, supposedly from one of the Ripper's victims, adding to the terror and mystery surrounding the unsolved serial killings in London. Airship America is launched from New Jersey on October 15, 1910, in the first attempt to cross the Atlantic Ocean by powered aircraft. Though the mission was unsuccessful, the airship managed to fly for 72 hours before ditching in the ocean, setting a new endurance record for air travel at the time. The German Rentenmark is introduced on October 15, 1923, to stabilize the hyperinflated economy of the Weimar Republic. The new currency helped bring an end to the economic crisis that had crippled Germany, though it was later replaced by the Reichsmark in 1924. The airship Graf Zeppelin completes its first transatlantic flight on October 15, 1928, landing in Lakehurst, New Jersey. This achievement cemented the Zeppelin's place in aviation history, and was an important milestone in the development of commercial air travel. Tata Airlines, later to become Air India, makes its first flight on October 15, 1932. The flight from Karachi to Bombay, piloted by J.R.D. Tata, marks the beginning of one of the most successful airlines in Asia, playing a key role in the development of Indian aviation. Mexican chemist Luis E. Miramontes completes the synthesis of norethisterone on October 15, 1951, providing the basis for one of the first oral contraceptives. This breakthrough revolutionized birth control, and had a profound impact on women's reproductive rights and health worldwide. Fortran, the first modern computer programming language, is shared with the coding community on October 15, 1956. Created by IBM, Fortran, formula translation, made it easier for scientists and engineers to program computers, accelerating the development of technology and computer science. The Black Panther Party is created by Huey P. Newton and Bobby Seale on October 15, 1966. The party was established in Oakland, California, to address police brutality and systemic racism faced by African Americans. It became a symbol of Black empowerment and civil rights activism in the late 1960s and 1970s. Wayne Gretzky becomes the all-time leading point scorer in the NHL on October 15, 1989, breaking Gordie Howe's record. Gretzky, regarded as one of the greatest hockey players of all time, achieved this milestone during his legendary career, further solidifying his legacy in the sport. Soviet Union leader Mikhail Gorbachev is awarded the Nobel Peace Prize on October 15, 1990, for his role in reducing Cold War tensions and initiating reforms that led to greater openness in the Soviet Union. His policies of glasnost and perestroika helped end decades of Cold War rivalry and set the stage for the dissolution of the Soviet Union. The Oh My God particle, an ultra-high-energy cosmic ray, is observed at the University of Utah Hires Observatory on October 15, 1991. The particle's energy was measured at 40 million times that of the highest energy protons produced in a particle accelerator, baffling scientists and raising questions about the nature of the universe. The Cassini probe is launched from Cape Canaveral on October 15, 1997, beginning its 7-year journey to Saturn. The mission, a collaboration between NASA, ESA, and ASI, revolutionized our understanding of Saturn and its moons, especially Titan and Enceladus, before ending in 2017. NASA's Galileo spacecraft passes within 112 miles, 180 kilometers, of Jupiter's moon Io on October 15, 2001. This flyby provided unprecedented close-up images of Io's active volcanoes and its constantly changing surface, offering critical insights into one of the most geologically active bodies in the solar system. China launches Shenzhou 5 on October 15, 2003, its first crewed space mission, carrying astronaut Yang Liwei into orbit. This event marked China's entry into human space exploration, making it only the third country to independently send astronauts into space after the Soviet Union and the United States. The Dow Jones Industrial Average experiences a dramatic drop of 733.08 points on October 15, 2008, as part of the financial crisis. This 7.87% drop was the second worst percentage decline in the Dow's history, reflecting the severe economic turmoil caused by the global financial meltdown. 197 nations amend the Montreal Protocol on October 15, 2016, to include a phase-out of hydrofluorocarbons, HFCs, powerful greenhouse gases. The amendment was a crucial step in global efforts to combat climate change and reduce the damage caused to the ozone layer. Thanks for being here. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. We'll see you again in the next one.